Morning, y'all. Right, Heathrow, heading to Washington, going to the Quickens-Loan National. You can come with me. Question today, European Tour, PGA Tour. What would you rather watch and why? Hit that comment section up down below. Let me know which one you prefer. Let's get flying.
Ryan Little.
Arrived in Washington and we have ourselves a pickup truck. No golf clubs. BA just chose not to bring them. Thanks, BA. Good work, we're up. Morning, y'all. Again, quick night's sleep, about 4 or 5 hours. Still not got my golf bag, but hopefully shouldn't need it. I'm having to wear my trainers though, because my golf shoes are in my golf bag. We're going to the Quickens-Loan International. This is going to be fun.
Ryan Little.
We're going to do some work with Titleist players hopefully today, get their ideas about the new driver and fairway as well, maybe, if they're allowed to talk about it. I hope they are. Right, we got JJ down the end here testing a few things with Haas, which we'll find out what he comes up with afterwards. And we've got a new fairway, old fairway test here. We'll see what we find as well from this, possibly. Right, here with JJ. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
The audience loved your, we're going to do another one later. They loved your, the Justin Thomas in the bag.
I think it was just really good questions.
They thought you were the man. They were impressed with knowledge. So, on the range bit with Billy earlier, what were we working on with Billy?
Bill's been making some swing changes, so we're always here to assist our players and be part of their team when they're working on some swing changes.
Okay,
so we had kind of worked on some things with him and kind of showed him some numbers on TrackMan yesterday, how his swing changes were correlating to some equipment things, whether we needed to make equipment adjustments to accommodate that swing.
Okay, so he's not only using you for obviously just dialing in the club however you feel it should be, he wants it to work around whatever swing fault or whatever fault he might feel he's having at the moment or not, basically.
100%, and you know, he was just changing some of his path, so we were getting some little bit different launches, a little bit different spins, so you're just making sure you're working within that parameters and things are matching up together. Because
I think you said his path was getting about 6 to the right, which he was feeling maybe a little bit too much.
A little bit too much, so he's trying to neutralize that a little bit. So we were seeing some of the spins change a little bit, the launches change a little bit, and seeing how those matched up.
And he's already in the new driver, I think I spotted.
He put the new driver in the first week, Ts2. So the good part is, with the swing changes, we didn't have to make any changes there. We were still getting really good ball speeds, really good launch angles. That was the one thing Ts2 actually was helping, was keeping the launch angle up for him, even though his attack was moving down slightly more. Okay, and then what about fairways? Is he trying them this afternoon? I think you said this afternoon. He was going out on the golf course this morning, and so we're going to be testing those this afternoon. Good stuff.
It's a little bit further on that one. Fucking marginally. Yeah.
But it looks pretty, you're setting it down, it looks great.
100 RPM difference between each other. So it's very consistent on the spin.
Between the two, these two heads?
This head right here, those last 3 shots. So just looking at shot to shot, very consistent. And in all 3 cases, land angles above 41, almost 42 degrees. So looking for that shot that's going to come in a little higher and softer. We're getting it through launch and not spin. So that's why you're seeing that land angle and no loss in distance.
The postman, so we saw you hitting some shots. He was quite impressed with the fairway, actually, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was his first time actually seeing the TS driver and the TS fairway.
Yeah.
So one thing for JT with a fairway is he wants it to be that perfect 3-wood, very flat off the tee, but lots of elevation off the ground.
Because he was asking for a bit more height, and you looked like you were getting a fraction more height out of than, which one did he go for?
He went to the TS2, which has a little higher launch than the TS3, so that just gave him the ability to control spin off the tee, but have a little bit more launch off the ground so he could hit a softer shot into par 5s.
Yeah, because I mean, I saw the numbers. He was carrying that easily 260 from the deck, I think I saw.
Yeah, and that was with his cut. And then off the tee, he was able to carry it nearly 270 on a little flatter trajectory.
Like 267s, I think I saw. getting out there, which was great. And obviously as well, we saw he had what I would see as quite a strong grip, and he was mentioning that he was turning left, and you were working with him a little bit on direction as well.
Yeah, so for the driver, we were having a little bit of a heel strike, which is very tough for a draw person.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we were trying to move that strike position a little bit more center.
Okay.
So we moved him to a B2 setting, which is a little more upright. Immediately we saw the strike move more center, which helped launch angle actually go up and ball speed go up.
Yeah.
So he was up about 3 miles an hour in ball speed from his 917 to his TS3.
Excellent. So is he going to be taking it out this week then?
So he's going to be going out and play 9 holes. So we'll go and check on him after 9 holes and see if we need to make any adjustments. But right now we have a lot of good stuff from the range session.
Good stuff. So just working with, who are you working with there?
Martin Flores.
An interesting question. So he tested the new.
This was his first time seeing the TS driver, yes.
So he was testing TS3.
TS3 versus his 917 D3.
But he's still going to stick with the 917 D3. Why would he not change, obviously, instantly? What's his thoughts towards changing?
So a big thing for Martin is control and comfort. We worked on drivers earlier this year. We made a few changes in shaft and in weighting, and that's given him a lot of confidence on the tee, which he normally doesn't have. So right now we really want him to take that driver that's a little bit faster to his home golf course, where he's going to hit shots that he knows, little draws, little fades, flighted shots, so he's more comfortable with it when he gets into a tournament.
So he wants to almost kind of break that driver in a lot more. He doesn't want to just change it and see how it goes. He wants to do a little bit of research almost himself.
These guys don't play with an eraser, so it's really important that not only is it really good on TrackMan, it's really good on dog legs right, dog leg left, win off the left, win in, win down. Absolutely,
which is a great message for everyone who's getting fit at home, those kind of ideas. How much does it bother you or Titleist that he isn't straight into the new stuff? I mean, I see there's, you know, famous pros who have kept with stuff over the years, Jordan Spieth being one of them, who's maybe not so readily switching in and out compared to maybe someone like Justin Thomas.
Yeah, 100%.
What does that mean to you, or what are your thoughts on that?
We're always trying to make equipment better, but it's always got to fit that particular player. And again, they're playing for a lot of money, and it's the total performance of it. It's not always speed. So we normally can give them speed, we can give them great launch conditions, but again, it's that little wind off the right where I got to hit a cut back into it and find that fairway on the 72nd hole. That matters a lot. So we want to work as part of the process. A lot of times we'll go on the golf course with our pros and make sure that everything's fitting not only on the orange box, on the driving range, but on the golf course.
Yeah, I love that, I love that. So one last question as well, I think it's an interesting point. Where on earth do we get those at? Like you've got a busy day, that sun is pounding on me.
Our gear team is making some great stuff, and the old bucket's one of them.
I love it, love it. Right, arrived, Dallas Airport. This is a massive stairs. Washington. So heading to Boston tonight, doing ball plants tomorrow and other things which you'll see in other daily vlogs. Today was amazing. It was interesting to see how much those players are also searching for answers, ideas, help. Ball launch a little higher, a little lower, spin a bit more, land a bit softer. All the same things that you at home are looking for. They want that equipment to work with them. Post comments down below, let me know if you think that was interesting. But yeah, you can see that they're no different. They're no different to you or I, really. They're just a higher skill set, but they're asking the same questions and they want the same answers. Post comments down below, let me know what you think. Do you like the look of the new Ts2 Ts3 as well? Well, I quite like the Ts3s. This airport is full of the most empty space I've ever seen in my entire life. You just walk